Storytellers, why do K-dramas hit so hard with just one season? 16 episodes, a complete emotional journey, no wheel spinning, and somehow you are wrecked and satisfied all at the same time. Today, we're going to break down why the limited series format is K-drama's secret weapon and what you can steal for your own show. The K-drama model is built for closure. Most shows are designed as a single contained season with a defined endgame. That constraint forces clarity. One thematic question, one primary arc, one promise, two audiences delivered. Finite arc by design. Characters start broken and end changed. The story doesn't need renewal to feel complete. Episode economy. Every episode moves plot and deepens relationships. No mid-season filler. The big swing. High concept hook with human stakes. Romance under impossible conditions. Justice under impossible systems. Survival in impossible world. Thematic closure. Endings answer the core question. We leave with catharsis, not a cliffhanger with hopes of renewal. Before we talk about examples, let's quickly look at the structure that makes limited run K-dramas feel so tight. If you know the playbook, you can borrow it no matter your genre. The pilot promise. Episode 1 is a contract. Your tone, your world, and the emotional axis will ride for the entire run. If your pilot promises epic romance plus class conflict, every episode must deliver both, not either or. Rolling mid-episode turns that happen about every 10 to 15 minutes. K-dramas don't wait for act outs. They escalate inside acts. A confession, a reveal, a reversal. This cadence keeps binge momentum and trains viewers to expect pleasure fast. The A-B engine. How plot and emotion interlock. A plot, the mission or the case. B plot, the wound or relationship that makes the mission matter. Great episodes weave A and B so the act outs hinge on both. Escalation ladder by thirds. Episodes 1 through 6 establish rules and costs. Episodes 7 through 12 break those rules and raise the costs. Episodes 13 through 16 pay the moral bill. No IOUs left for season 2. And the final image as your thesis. Endings are actions, not announcements. A character chooses, and that choice is your message. K-dramas aren't a single flavor. The format flexes from romance to horror to procedural. Here's how the playbook shows up in wildly different genres and what you can steal. In a romance or a dramedy, crash landing on you. The premise: a South Korean heiress crash lands in North Korea and a soldier must hide and protect her. This romance thrives on obstacles, where the world itself is the obstacle. It has a natural ticking clock. Exposure equals disaster. Escalating risk with each kindness. And a geopolitical barrier that forbids status quo. The finale must choose love versus safety. Steal this. External barriers that force honesty early. Set conditions where small choices have catastrophic stakes. Accelerating intimacy without the soapiness. In the crime time bend thriller Signal, a profiler in the present talks to a cop in the past via a mysterious radio to solve cold cases. Procedurals can stall. Signal solves that by making every case rewrite the past. Each case pushes a single moral thesis. Truth has a cost toward a finite closure. Timeline edits intensify guilt and responsibility. That last episode resolves both the meta mystery and the emotional debt. Still this, a high concept case engine where weekly wins complicate the season truth. Let each solve scar your lead. In the melodrama Healing My Mister, two isolated people across age and class learn how to carry each other's pain. Not all escalation is explosions. Some are the courage to live. Micro turns, a withheld lie, a small mercy, compound into a humane payoff. The finale resolves dignity, not just plot. Still this. Build quiet arcs with loud catharsis. Track tiny, truthful choices, revenge thriller, The Glory. A survivor of school violence execute a years-long plan for revenge and justice. Now, revenge stories risk bloat. Do we all remember the show Revenge? A finite plan fixes that. A clear objective, precise blueprint, and moral calculus tightens each episode. When the plan concludes, so does the show's reason to exist. Seal this. Blueprint plotting. Plant early, pay late. Every ally mirrors a value. Every turn tests resolve. No mystery for mystery's sake. Different flavors, same discipline. A clear promise, relentless escalation, and an ending that earns silence. K-dramas marry clarity with intensity, a singular emotional question, a concrete finish line, and scene-by-scene urgency. That's why global audiences binge them and why the endings satisfy. The limited format forces discipline. Discipline builds momentum, and momentum builds obsession. Okay, how do we translate all of this into your pages? Here's a practical checklist you can run on your current pilot or outline. State your thesis in verbs. Write. Choose love over rank. Tell the truth at any cost. And post this where you write. Every scene must either test or prove this thesis. Install a natural clock. Pick a fuse, whether it's distance, duty, scandal, illness, exposure. Put it on page 1 and shorten it by page 20. Engineer scene pressure. Every 8 to 12 pages, add a confession, a reveal, a reversal, or an escalation. If 2 scenes pass without a turn, compress them. Write your final image now. Endings are choices. Describe that last shot in 1 sentence. Outline backwards what forces this choice. Build that A-B engine. A, job or mission. B, wound or relationship. Design act outs where A fails unless B evolves, or vice versa. Enforce a no filler rule. Color code your outline. Does it move your plot? Does it transform relationship? If not, cut it. Gray boxes get deleted. Now, storytellers, if you take one lesson from K-dramas, let it be this. Write toward a finish line. Promise boldly, pay honestly, and leave your audiences full, not starved. If you want to learn how to craft a springboard to write killer episodes, watch this video and learn more. Join us in the Storytellers Hub on School for development tips and more. Link is in the description. And don't forget, as always, to hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which K-drama stuck the landing for you and why. For me, it's Flower of Evil. It's the build up of an impossible love story for me.